Lead Werribee Central's 4-7-31. Justin Tate and Rowan Thwaites in the first ruck for the final term. Tate gets it down to Ricky O'Toole, gives it away quickly to Potter, who's in the middle. He gets slung though as he tried to get the handball away. Gaylard, Gillam's there, rides the bump, gets the handball away. Over the top of it quickly was Carson. Now it falls away. Quick kick towards half forward.
Here we go.
Lazarick can pick it up at 50 and run. He goes towards 45. Right foot kick, holds up. Rivet from behind. Punched away. Great defensive play. And comes towards Bernardo. Kick off the ground. Came back towards a 10-metre square. The ball just sits there. Rivet over the top of it. Tries to break free. Is it holding the ball? It comes somehow to Manning. He gets pushed to the back. Wallace runs away and defensively does well. Gets the clearing kick. Will it go out of bounds or will Barry O'Toole be able to keep it in? He can keep it in, Barry O'Toole. Right foot kick. Goes towards the lead. Chopped off though. Punched away by McNamara. Foot race. Getting across there, McNamara. Gillam's in there also. Pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up. 35 metres out from the Corio goal.
Well, that was a good attacking move from Corio.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they didn't reap the reward, but that's the way they've got to go about their footy.
So ball up. Favours nobody really. McNamara over the top of it. Ross Verstuker in there also. The umpire will come in and ball it up. So still 35 metres out from the Corio goal. Ball up. Tate in front. Thwaites got it down. Wallace through the middle, not going anywhere. Lazarick and McNamara wrap him up. And we'll have a bounce.
Eric's been fantastic, hasn't
Oh, sensational. Yeah, it's been a day conducive to tackling, certainly, but you've still got to hold the play, don't you? And some of those tackles have been ferocious.
So third ball up, 35 metres out from the Corio goal. Tate to run at it and get it down to Barry O'Toole. Right foot kick smothered. In the middle of it, Bernardo. Gillam's there as well now. Thwaites wrapped up Rowan. O'Toole over the top of it. He's had... Ooh, be careful. The umpire will be looking for a free kick, I suspect, because the fourth ball up is occurring now. And is it just me or has the wind turned around?
The wind's turned around, I think.
So ball up. Thwaites gets it down. Falls towards Gillam. Over the top of it, Thwaites again. Got a clearing kick. Half the kick towards Carson. Now he gets a clearing kick towards centre wing. They might be able to run onto it. Calvert can pick it up. Left it behind though, and now he's wrapped up. He lost it. In the middle, McNamara shuffled the handball out to Ricky O'Toole. Kicked around the corner towards the safety of the boundary line and found it a half forward. And they've stopped it once again, the Devils. The Centurions could have been away, but they weren't. 5-4-34 Corio. Werribee Central's 4-7-31. We've been playing 3 minutes final term.
So the pressure's on in the last quarter as the ball comes in between wing and half forward, out of side for Corio. Tate gets the tap down, tapped on further by Potter. Toe poke there for Corio. Gillam tackled, drops the ball. Play on, said the umpire. Back to half back. Oh, great defensive mark in the forward area. That sounds double Dutch, but Justin Tate did well between two opponents. He's still got the ball in the forward half for Corio. Kicks it long towards the forward pocket. Off hands, it's over the boundary line, so it stays in that area. It's not a free kick to Werribee Centrals. Now their defence under real pressure in the early stages of this last quarter as the ball is now 40 metres from the behind post in the attacking area. 3.5 minutes gone. As
something happening.
The umpire,
blood rule, I think.
It's Barry O'Toole, is it not? That's been spoken to. No, the umpire's given the all clear, so the ball now will come in. Big pack of players at the throw in. Comes to ground. Players, Gaylard tries to get it out by hand. He can't. Finally picked up by Cornwall. He's kicked it towards the boundary. I think it's too far, too wide. It is over the boundary on the full. So opportunity lost there for Corio as Chris Gillam, the coach of Werribee Centrals, gets the free kick. 25 metres from the behind post, so it's deep in the defensive area for Werribee Centrals. Decides to go long. Goes to outside 50. Good looking kick, but no mark taken at the drop of the footy. Corio do well once again. Terrific tackling as the umpire puts the whistle on play. So there's no easy ball out there and hasn't been for most of the day. So the ball is outside 50, just. The forward 50 for Corio, half forward flank. As players now get back to manning up, and the umpire will put the ball in the air once again. Tate does well. This time comes down to Ricky O'Toole. Grab without the footy. Thwaites picks it up, gets a handball out, and here go the Werribee side towards centre wing. Mark not taken there. Oh, good work, Toby Lindsay. Comes back hard on it. Now Werribee Centrals to kick into the forward 50. It's a good look. Oh, Lindsay.
Good play, Lindsay.
He put his body on the line. Warren Foley perhaps look for the man instead of the ball. Now he's gone right across the face of goal. He's got Lee Clifford, but he's got not too much to kick to. Yes, he has. Sean Lewis has made good ground to centre wing. Takes the mark. Calling for it in the middle. Cornwall decides to go long towards half forward. Gaylard can't take the mark. Rick Lazarick comes at the football. He's got Festuca right behind him. Festuca Ross picks it up. Now Jason finally picks it up for Werribee Centrals. Goes towards Fitzpatrick on centre wing. Kennedy threw it over to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick half smothered as he kicked the footy. It's inside 50 for Werribee Centrals. That good solid work there by Heath Buck. He's kicked it towards the forward area. All Corio back there. Toby Lindsay, handball over the top. He's put his teammate Collins in under real pressure, but he's equal to the task. Danny Ruck now runs across the face of goal, kicks long to the centre. It's a good smoke spoil by Brad Dixon on Sean Lewis, but the ball has been intercepted by Lee Clifford at half back. He's gone wide to the wing, almost. Well, the mark has been paid. It's Ash McNamara, terrific work out of wing, put his body on the line and taken the mark, kicks it further along the flank there. Up high, the ball comes to the back of the pack. Chris Gillum picks it up, hooks it around the body, looking for a teammate. And, well, it is a free kick down the field. It's against, was it Barry O'Toole?
Yeah, just a little bit late.
Yeah,
So,
they're the ones you've got to be careful of, though, Paul, because that was going to be out of bounds in the full.
So Roland Beck kicks it towards the centre wing. Players diving on the footy, mark not taken. Umpire quick with the whistle on that occasion. And on true centre wing, outer side. 7 minutes gone in this final quarter. No score in the quarter. Werribee Central's 4-7, trial Corio 5-4.
So ball up, centre wing out of side. Ground bathed in sunshine now, you wouldn't believe it. Tate got it down. Through the middle, Carson. Handball slung free, only as far as Justin Tate on the right foot. Kick around the corner, coming at Potter. Can't pick it up, still follows it up. Going the other way was Ashley McNamara, wrapped up by Bernardo. The umpire will ball it up still on centre wing.
Gee, the next goal's going to be important. One way or the other.
So ball up.
There's the first player with cramp, and it's a Werribee player.
Andrew Bernardo. So ball up, centre wing, out of side. Tate and Thwaites covering the same side. Tate gets it down. Carson and Clifford meet it. Clifford in front. Tried to play it towards the boundary line. He might end up kicking it over. No, just bounced in the field of play. So we'll have another throw in. Still on centre wing on the outer side. You'd think if Corio could kick the next goal,
They'll be over.
well, it's two. They've got to kick 2 goals, Werribee, don't they?
Yeah.
They've only kicked 4 for the day. I know that sounds stupid, but so Tate gets it down, but roved. Ball spilt free. Now forward goes the ball, coming out, backing himself. Kick away quickly for Werribee. Was Calvert, goes towards centre wing. Free kick should be there for Werribee on centre wing. It is for a hold in the marking contest. Paul Carson has got it. Goes with the right foot kick, long towards half forward. Calvert can't take the mark. Hold, said the umpire. So Calvert runs away. Right foot kick, long towards half forward. Over the back, might fall for Foley. Right foot kick towards the goal square. Which way is it going to bounce? Through 4-1 behind.
Ooh.
To Werribee Centrals. Warren Foley has one behind. They go to 4-8-32 Werribee. Corio 5-4-34. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 9 minutes played. Drawn grand finals will be replayed too, boys.
Yep. So Ricky Bingham now kicks short down the middle of the ground. Finds Lee Clifford. He goes long now, looking for Shane Manning. It's going to have to be a good kick. Can't take the mark, Manning. Gee whiz, Wallace is going up and down the one spot, and all he wanted to do was find the safety of the boundary. And
bit lucky there.
Interesting when you see signs like that, Laurie. Wallace has done a great job, but I'll tell you what, the feet were going up and down the one spot there. He's struggling for pace.
Yeah, certainly, no doubt about that.
So the ball now, centre wing, western side. Jason Festuca goes for the tap. Gets it only as far as Lee Clifford towards half forward. Oh, good mark, Adrian Bernardo overhead. Gets a handball quickly to Johns. He tries to find Roland Beck. Beck at centre wing, goes towards centre half forward. Big pack of players there. Terrific defence, Stephen Rickett. The player in front of the pack was Carson on the left foot towards half forward. Oh, Ruck almost takes the mark one-handed. It comes out by foot to Montgomery, and he's missed to the left-hand side. So Bad miss there for Werribee Centrals off the boot of Luke Montgomery. 4-9-33. Corio 5-4-34. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 10 minutes gone.
Oh, great mark, Justin Tate inside defensive 50 from the kick in from Bigham. Hasn't got a lot to kick to. Clifford gives him a lead. He goes in that direction now. It'll have to be a good kick. Wallace comes from behind. Clifford can't take the mark. McNamara can give it on to Lindsay. He's on centre wing. Goes to the left foot kick towards half forward. Lewis behind on this occasion. Great mark, Chug. Showed his experience. Took the chest mark.
Played well today, hasn't he?
Oh, he has. Goes
wide looking for Gillum. And takes the mark on the roll. Clifford was a bit late. He loves being the centre of attention, doesn't he? And the 50's against Clifford.
Don't argue, Lee.
So Clifford will go. Gillum's got the free kick and it will be on 50. Once he comes down, the Corio supporters are not too happy.
Bad time because players are only kicking the ball 10 and 15 metres, 20 metres, so this is worth 2 or 3 kicks at, although it's not a long 50, but...
So Gillum's got it, 50 out from goal. It's a short lead from Fitzpatrick. So a point the difference. Gillum with a torpedo punt off the side of the boot. And comes to the back of the pack, Ricky O'Toole. Got it wide.
I don't know whether they've been doing a torpedo punt.
So a boundary throw in. It'll be 20 metres around from the Werribee Central's goal. And it will be a boundary throw in now for Tate and also Fitzpatrick. Gillum also from the side. Tate gets it to the front, does well. Collins needs to pick it up and be clean. He was. Left foot kick around the corner. Clifford, he picked it up clean as well. Handballed it back to Collins. They've done well. They're out of trouble. Now they go to centre wing. Chug at the back. No, Mark. Lewis got it away to Manning. Could run on centre wing. Drive it towards Lazarick up against Bernardo. Has to be good here. Needs some support. Hayes just on the ground. Fresh legs. He turns around. He was going to go left, right, left. He's going to handball now. He should kick the footy. Goes long towards full forward. No mark taken. Play on. Gaylard got a free kick for a hold. And will shoot for goal from 35 metres out directly in front. Still be a tough kick.
Chris Gillum might be cramping up as well. So I tell you what, there's no Corio players looking that way at the moment.
No, there's not. So
Cy Gaylard, 35 metres out directly in front.
Don't miss.
He comes in. He hasn't missed. He's put it straight through the middle. Cy Gaylard has put his first on the board, and the 6 for Corio. They go to 6-4-40. They lead Werribee Centrals 4-9-33. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 13 minutes played.
Some of those misses up forward for Werribee might be crucial, Laurie.
Oh, they certainly would be, Eric. We've spoken about all day, and you can't afford to do that, and they've still got plenty of time if they're good enough, but they just seem to be running up and down in the one spot at the moment, and you know, you've got to take your chances. I could see Manning slipping behind the pack there, and I think it was Chug, wasn't it? Just couldn't quite hold the mark, and just let him in. Nice handball for
Clifford
Lewis.
off, Werner on.
Rivet's off actually.
Rivet, is it?
Yeah.
So the ball in the middle. Tate now gets the tap down. Montgomery picks it up. Handball to Jason Festuca. Away he goes. Oh, he's tackled as he kicked the footy by Ricky O'Toole. Rickett, he takes the safety first option. Kicks toward the boundary. Fitzpatrick with his strength. He jumps over the football. It's underneath the players. Umpire puts the whistle to play very quickly. And in front of our broadcast position, Ricky O'Toole, very slow to get to his feet, but I tell you what, he'll run this right out. He's right beside Paul Carson as Barry O'Toole comes into the contest. The ruckmen are there. Rickett is going to do the ruck work with Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick gets the tap down. Ricky O'Toole gets toward the footy and shovels it over the boundary line ahead of Paul Carson. Two great players opposed to one another at this moment in the grand final. 14 minutes gone, last quarter. The ball between wing and half forward flank, western side, for Werribee, kicking to the southern end. Fitzpatrick gets the tap down, Barry O'Toole comes through. Beautiful pass straight to Laurie in the broadcast box, out of bounds immediately in front of our broadcast position. And great defensive stuff by Corio. We'll see how good the defences are now, guys, with this. So now, umpires ordering all and sundry off the field as the ball comes in. Rickett and Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick down to Chris Gillum. Gillum gets around his opponent, hooks the ball towards half forward. In front, Dave Kennedy. Great chest mark as he gets some attention there, but Kennedy now plays on quickly. It's off the side of the boot. I think it's very, very close to out of bounds on the full.
It's out now, I think.
Off the knee, said the boundary umpire. So all the umpiring decisions appear to be going Werribee's way. Corio crowd not comfortable with it, but it's out of bounds. 35 metres from the behind post. Southern end, to which Werribee are kicking. Up high, Calvert missed, came to Wallace. Off a step, goes towards the full forward position. It's across the face of goal and out of bounds. So they get ever closer, Werribee Centrals, to the goal area. But it's 15 and a half minutes gone. The boundary umpire, 2 metres from the behind post, about to put the ball in. Must be 20 players at this ball in. Rickett from behind. Fitzpatrick, the ball goes out wide. Picked up by Wallace. Gets out of one tackle, gets out of two. Oh! He had 14 opportunities to get rid of the football umpire, and he picked the head-high tackle out of it.
I thought he did get caught high, but I thought he had a prior opportunity too to get rid of it. So a bit fortunate there. Got to kick this one.
Might be the square up.
Could be. The man on the mark now is 30 metres out, near enough to directly in front.
I don't think they work that way, do they, Jace?
You're telling the story, Welshie.
So Wallace now moves in for Werribee Centrals. Not a bad looking kick. In fact, it's
like it.
A very good kick for Corey Wallace. That's his first goal.
Goal up, game on.
Game back on.
Yeah.
5 goals, 9, 39 Werribee Centrals. 6-4-40 Corio. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 16 and a half minutes gone.
I suppose with that kick, you put yourself in and around the ball, and you try and you win the ball like that. And you know, if you're on your feet, you give yourself a chance, I suppose, in conditions like this, because the umpires are under pressure as well. And it's been a sloppy old game, so you put yourself in and around the ball, you're a good chance to get a kick.
Yeah, certainly, Paul. There's no doubt about that.
Cornwall back on. Lewis having a rest. Back to the middle. Tate and Bernardo. Tate gets it down towards Ricky O'Toole. Needs to pick it up. All coming at him. Wallace did well. Under pressure now in the middle. The Devils. They need to get it away. Ashley McNamara tried to kick it off the ground. Bernardo goes hard at it. So does Rick Lazarick. The umpire will come in. We'll have a ball up once more. Still in the centre of the ground. So, ruck contest. Tate and Bernardo. Tate gets it down towards McNamara. Now Lazarick picks it up, needs to get it away. Did so towards half forward. Bernardo Adrian over the top of it. Also in there, Hayes. He's over the top of it now. Coming through the middle, the umpire will come in.
Ball it up again.
Ball it up once more. So half forward flank, out of side of the ground. Corio just in their attacking zone. So ball up. Right half forward, the Devils just into attack. Thrown in the air. Tate gets it down towards Cornwall, just back on the ground. Can't take it with him. Tries to rugby scrum it forward. But the Wallabies there. He's held up, and we will have another ball up. So we've been playing 18 minutes in the final term. Ball up on the half forward flank for Corio. They're a point in front. Tate got it down. Kick off the ground. Back towards the middle, open spaces now. Getting back there was Werner. Can't take it with him. On the top of it, O'Toole and also Ruck. And the umpire says it will be a ball up. So in the middle of the ground.
She's tied in the clinches.
Oh, you're not wrong there. To the point that some of the players didn't even hear the umpire's whistle.
No, that's what I mean. They're having a little game within their own game.
So a ball up. Centre of the ground, Tate and Bernardo come from the same side. Coming over the back also to give it a bit of a push on was possibly Carson, was it, or Chug? I think it might have been Chug. It was Buck, in fact.
Someone's got to pay a free kick in a minute, mate.
Yeah,
surely.
So still in the middle of the ground, another ball up. Tate and Bernardo to come from the same side again, and Chug goes up this time. Free kick found, Tate going to get it in the middle. So Corio with the free kick. Justin Tate runs on, uses his left boot and goes long towards 20 metres out from goal. No mark taken at the back of the pack is Manning. Kick off the ground towards the goal, and it is just dribbled out for a boundary throw in next to the left behind post. Left forward pocket, Corio into attack.
Probably a lack of talk. He didn't realise he was clear then, Manning. There was somebody shepherding from behind him.
6-4-40 Corio, Werribee Central's 5-9-39. We're playing 20 minutes final term.
So the ball comes in deep in the forward pocket. Gaylard goes forward from the throw in and takes the ball with his body toward the boundary line. immediately back to from whence it's come. So ball about to come back in once again. Boundary umpire almost beside the behind post. Deep in the attacking area, northern end for Corio. Ball comes in, Bernardo tips it back forward for Werribee Centrals. Werner picks it up, does well, hooks it on the left foot back towards the full forward area. Oh, mark dropped there by Werribee Centrals. Now the players are diving in on the footy. Jason Festuca with strength right across the face of goal, but it's out on the full. And well, Barry's descending upon it. I reckon he'll take it, there's no doubt. So bad mistake by Jason Festuca, probably the right thing to do, looking for the defensive side, but off the side of the boot, out of bounds. So the man on the mark is Chris Gillam. He's 5 metres from the behind post. And Barry O'Toole.
Our first chance to see the barrier, I think.
It will be, it will be. And gee, how important is this kick in the context of the game? 21 minutes we've just ticked to. So a goal now would be absolutely vital. Corey Wallace, gee whiz, he won't want to move in there and give a 50-metre penalty because that could be crucial. So Barry O'Toole now moves in. What's he going to do?
Oh no.
Does the check side. And I tell you what, he has kicked the goal. I haven't seen the goal up far. I've seen Barry O'Toole. Magnificent goal, Barry O'Toole. And that's the 7th for Corio. 7-4-46. They lead Werribee Central 5-9-39. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 21.5 minutes gone.
We will now call it the Barry.
Yeah.
That's the Barry. Well,
Fair bit of skill there.
That was a great goal, wasn't it?
Backed himself right in too.
Yeah.
He bowled it over to get the ball, and he backed himself in, and well, he's played full forward and up forward for a long time, and that's what he's employed for, and he come through with that one.
Yeah, but it's against the tide though. Welsh, no one's kicked one like that today. That's a magnificent kick.
Back to the middle, crucial centre clearance here. Tate goes up against Fitzpatrick in the middle. Tate got it down, Lazarick through the middle, got one high, umpire said play on, held to him, the umpire will come in and ball it up.
I think that might be take some pegging back now.
22 minutes played, final term.
Won't be much time on.
So ball up. Tate got it down to Barry O'Toole. Got the clearing kick towards half forward. Clifford to run onto it, and also Potter got a good shepherd. Draws it back. Clifford now off a step, long towards centre half forward. Coming out, Gaylard needs to keep his feet. Does pretty well in the end was Dixon. Over the top of it now, has to be careful. The umpire says held to him. They've been pretty good, the umpires, in terms of that, haven't they, today?
Yeah,
especially the second half. The
first half they've made a couple of contentious ones, but in the main they've given players a chance.
Yep. So ball up, 35 metres out from the Corio goal. They're 7 points in front, 7-4 to 5-9. Ball up, Tate in the middle. Clifford gets around on the right boot towards a 10-metre square. Hayes and also, well, Manning, he can't keep it in and through for one behind to Corio. So they go to 7-5-47. They lead Werribee Centrals 5-9-39. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 23 minutes play.
Well, Wallace very quickly kicked to himself and ran on. He's trying to find a teammate out on the halfback flank. They've done well, Werribee. They've got it to the wing. Kicked up by Carson. Hooks it round the body, and there's Calvert taking a diving mark on the centre wing. Tried to handball to Morley. Morley gets the foot to the footy. It's numbers with Corio there in the middle of the ground. But good work by Werribee Centrals. They bottle it up. Umpire says no for our opportunity. And luck is a fortune there for Werribee Centrals. They've got it inside the centre square. And it was Heath Buck a long way from full forward who bottled it up there for Werribee. Now a lot of players around the footy. Important takeaway here as the ball goes up. Tate, well, he's wrestled out of it. Ricky Bigham went without the footy. Gillam picked it up. Ricky O'Toole, can he pick it up? Handball over to Collins. And there go Corio. Got, Lee Clifford's having a good last quarter. He's found a bit of space this time. Oh, great tackle on Wallace. Hayes, outnumbered on size by Ross Festuca, coming through as Carson, picks up cleanly. On the left foot, goes very wide. He's got Simon Calvert out there on his own. If he can pick it up, he's got the chance to hooks it back toward the forward area for the Werribee Central side. Bigham, well, went for the man perhaps instead of the footy. The handball comes inboard.
Gillam.
It's Heath Bucket is going towards full forward, and there's a terrific mark, Dave Kennedy, just ahead of Steve Rickett. And 20 metres out, 45-degree angle. Dave Kennedy for Werribee Centrals at the 25-minute mark.
A must. Got to kick it.
Has the opportunity to kick a goal for Werribee Centrals. Moves in. Trying a lot of players moving around there. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it to the right-hand side.
That's a ball game.
Well, I don't know that it is really. That's a behind to Werribee Centrals. That's 5, 10, 40. It's 6 points to 7 points. 7, 5, 47 Corio. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 25.5 minutes gone.
Ball comes back in from Bigham. Festuca had it on the ground. He's wrapped up by Sean Lewis, so we'll have a ball up 50 out from the Werribee Centrals goal. So 7 points of difference, 7-5 to 5-10. 25.5 minutes played. Hit the boundary call already. Wonder who that bloke is.
Warren Foley's got the angry pills in the pack in there.
Rickett and Gillum. Oh, punch towards Beck. Oh, great smother by Sean Lewis. Ricky O'Toole in the middle. Handball only as far as Festuca. Had it, lost it, got through the pack. Left foot kick high to the 10-metre square. Nobody can take the mark. Pushed away, Kennedy and Luddick. Luddick in there. Can he get around Collins? Yes, he can. Left foot kick. Back to the corridor. Carson Gillum takes the mark. And will shoot for goal from 30 metres out directly in front.
Had the right bloke had the footy then, Luke Luddick.
Yes.
Left foot up.
Just come back on the ground too, Eric.
Yeah.
Just brought him back on the ground.
So 7 points of difference. Corio 7-5, 47. Werribee Centrals 5-10, 40. 26.5 minutes played final term. Chris Gillum 30 metres out directly in front. Right foot kick, keeps it low and kicks the goal.
Well done.
So his second and back to a point. 6-10, 46 Werribee Centrals. Corio 7-5, 47. And that is on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 26.5 minutes played.
Back next week.
Well, you might be. I'm going away. You come back and commentate.
So I'm going to Bali. Like hell.
So now, ball back in the middle.
Well, no one's left the ground in here, Jason.
Oh, why would you?
We locked the gates.
So the umpire now.
Oh, no. Free kick. Werribee Centrals.
Too many in.
So a right foot kick towards centre half forward. Calvert at the back. McNamara had it, lost it. Needs to get it away. Lewis towards the safety of the boundary line. It's going to be a foot race though. Wallace gets across there. Bigham as well. Kick off the ground. Comes back towards Lindsay. Handball back in. Ball was okay. McNamara off a step towards the boundary line. Carson can't keep it in. Neither can Ross Festuca. And it's out of bounds. Throw in between wing and half forward on the outer side. 6-10, 46 Werribee. Corio 7-5, 47. A point the difference. And we've been playing 27.5 minutes, final term. Boundary throw in. Short throw in. Lewis got it down. Gillum there, close to the boundary line. Carson needs to get away. Ricky O'Toole hung on. Fitzpatrick had it and lost it. Coming back the other way now. Ricky O'Toole close to the boundary line. Just wants to see it over. And we'll do so. I thought he was going to play. Deliberate then. Oh, the theatre of it all. So another boundary throw in. Tate and Fitzpatrick. Thrown in, might favour Barry O'Toole. Comes to the side of the pack. Lewis over the top of it. Wallace there as well. Oh, Barry O'Toole did well. And coming in, Lazarick. And the umpire said over the shoulder. So a free kick to Werribee Centrals. Half forward flank. Carson's got it. Wants to move it on quickly. Called to play on. Right foot kick. Long inside 50. Rickett from behind. Needs to punch. Oh, Calvert played for a free kick and got it. And it was there.
It was there.
He's got to kick the goal.
35 metres out, Simon Calvert.
Not the greatest kick for goal.
No, he's not.
But if there's anyone that he need to kick, it's this one. 35 metres out.
We can't short pass it.
29 minutes played, final term. They're a point down, Werribee Centrals.
You're dreaming days like this.
Simon Calvert comes in. 30 out. And he's missed. Oh no.
It's a draw.
Simon Calvert, one behind. 7-5, 47 Corio. Werribee Central 6-11, 47. Scores level, 29 minutes played.
Manning, Shane Manning, kick in from Ricky Bigham. Shane Manning has taken the mark. He's tipped it short, all Corio there, taken by Collins. Collins of Corio goes on, kicks to the middle of the ground. Lewis takes the mark for Corio, so on centre wing, Sean Lewis. Corio need to go forward now, looking for Lee Clifford. He takes the mark on half forward, plays on quickly, gets around the man on the mark, kicks it long towards the full forward position for Corio. At the back of the pack, The ball has come to ground, picked up by Shug, goes for the safety of the boundary, and finally gets it there. Picked up, coming through is Cy Garlard. Tackled, gets rid of the football. Oh! Umpire has pinged him for holding the ball. So the free kick goes back there to Shug of Werribee Central's. 30 minutes gone. Siren must be going to go at any moment. So the ball deep in the defensive area for Werribee. Come back towards centre wing. Big pack there. Tate punches the ball forward. Picked up by Carson. He hooks the ball up the left foot towards the centre wing. Matt McNamara. Oh, he's tackled immediately. Ball falls clear. Picked up by Chris Gillum. The siren has sounded. It's all over. And it is a draw. Werribee Central's the final score, 6 goals 11, 47. Corio, 7 goals 5, 47.
Oh,
We're back here next week, boys.
oh, there goes me week off. So it's a draw. 6-11, 47 Corio, sorry, Werribee, and that's it. We're coming back next week.
Oh, isn't that unbelievable?
Werribee Central 6-11, 47. Corio 7-5, 47. So scores level at full time. The goal kickers for Werribee, 2 to Chris Gillum, 2 to Jason Vestuka, and singles to Corey Wallace and Heath Buckwell for Corio, 2 to Ricky O'Toole, and singles to Cy Gaylard, Shane Manning, Barry O'Toole, Lee Clifford, and Chad Rivet. But we're coming back for a replay next week in the 2004 GDFL Grand Final. Werribee Centrals and Corio 6-11, 47. Werribee Corio 7-5, 47. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll wrap things up from St Albans Reserve.
My heart's pumping.
What a game. We're back after this on 94.7 The Pulse, your home of local football.